Hello guys, or teachers rather. Welcome back to my channel. For today, I'm very happy because I've purchased my own tripod rather. And it's very useful. I'm getting used to it. So it's my first time to use this kind of equipment for my vlog. So yeah, I'm still getting used. I'm still trying to practice how to manage this. Well, anyway, for today, I would love to share how I started with the ESL industry. Actually, before I started with the ESL industry, I worked before with the BPO industry for about more than 4 years. BPO industries, business process outsourcing. Business process outsourcing is usually companies hire people in the Philippines to take calls from another country, like for example one large company in the United States. And then they will hire us, and then usually we take calls but when I was working at the BPO industry, I really had a lot of challenges that I had, because first I didn't had any experience when it comes to BPO industry, most especially customer service. This kind of industry really helped me a lot improve my English. It was quite a tough job, because we start at around 10 p.m. then for 8 hours, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for example 10 p.m. and then the next day until 6 a.m. But that job that I had was very beneficial. We had a lot of benefits like healthcare, and also some leave that we can get, like if you haven't got some of the sick leave that you had, and then they will convert it into money. I had like I worked with 3 companies. So the first company I worked with was, I will mention the name of that company because it's a BPO company. So the first one is ACS, or Advanced Contact Solutions. That was my first ever company, and I am really happy, or I'm really grateful for all of my the things that I've learned with the company, most especially my supervisors. They really helped me a lot. And that time I was really trying, I said, oh, I want to surrender, sir. One of my supervisor, his name is Sir Jakes, and I really said, I don't want to, I just want to quit the job, I said. And he said, no, he said, if they can do it, so can you. So that statement, he said, really challenged me. And so until now, it served as a challenge, or a motto that I have now in my life. If they can do it, so can I. Yeah, so everything that I do, whether it's a BPO, ESL, and now it's my online YouTube blog. So anything that I do, I always tell to myself, if they can do it, so can I, right? It's just like a matter of positive thinking. Now, getting back to my topic, wherein I worked with the BPO industry. After Advanced Contact Solutions, I worked with I forgot I'm joking. It's people support, and I worked with a financial company that time. but it didn't last, or I was not able to continue because I got pregnant that time with my eldest child. So what I did is I got back to my hometown after giving birth to my second daughter in the year 2012 of July. I decided to go back to the BPO industry again. And afterwards, like couple of months, it was really a grueling job for me because of the time difference. Since I work nighttime and then I sleep at daytime. It was quite a challenge, even though there are someone to take care of my kids. They are still noisy, so even though someone is taking care of them, I can still hear them laugh, giggle, and I want to take care of them too, but I need to sleep. So I decided to quit the BPO industry forever. That time, because being a mother of two kids is really a challenge, I guess, and at the same time working. So I found, after quitting my BPO industry job, I found another job, and this is the job that really suits me well, and it's ESL Online. ESL Online company, I will not tell the company, but it's a very nice company. It suits me well. The schedule is really flexible, and so I've been working with the ESL industry for about more than 5 years now. I can't really use it. It was in February 2012 when I started my job until now. So until now, I've been teaching online to many students, like Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese, sometimes Russian, Brazilians too, Spanish. Oh yeah, we have some students in Spain also. And what else? Yeah, those are the students that I had, but most of them are Japanese, and I really love the Japanese culture. So that's the reason why until now I've been with this company. But furthermore, so the reason why I'm sharing my experience as an ESL teacher, actually, when I started as an ESL, online ESL teacher, I really didn't have any experience. So again, it was a challenge for me because for that time, it's like baby steps. From step 1 until step 2, until I climbed the ladder. Little by little I climbed, and then that time, like after 6 months teaching online, I got an award from the company, and so one of the top teachers, and it was really a satisfying job because usually they give us recognition at the company, and so that's it. And for now we have a lot of incentives too, and benefits that we have. And yeah, so being an online ESL teacher is really also a challenging job. But as for me, my job for me right now is not any more challenging. Before it was challenging when I really worked with the company for the first time, but little by little I got used to it. So whenever I'm talking with my students, it was really like a hobby for me right now, because usually when I talk to my students, it relieves my stress. Really, I'm not joking. It really relieves my stress whenever I talk with my students online. And because most of my students, regular students rather, they are now like my friends. Yeah, so they talk to me and they share their personal life, some of their personal information, and I also share my personal information a little bit, and with restriction. But yeah, so most of the students that I have are my friends, close friends, but with boundaries, right? So as a teacher, you need to be friends with your students, right? Not yeah, friends, but not close friends, right? Yeah, close friends, but should be there should be a boundary. When you are teaching them, you need to correct. You need to correct students whenever they make a mistake, right? So I think that's the reason why I'm one of the top teachers at the company I'm working with, because whenever they make a mistake, then I would correct them, whether it would be grammar, pronunciation, sentence construction, name it, right? Now I'm teaching TOEFL, and most of my students are having a practice with TOEFL IBT exam. The reason why I like TOEFL, I like teaching TOEFL, because I also took TOEFL exam when I was like 10 years ago or 12 years ago. I passed the TOEFL IBT speaking test, and it was very nice. It was very nice. So I was, and that during that time, I enrolled at an online, no, not online, I'm sorry. I enrolled at a language school that focuses on TOEFL course. And so what I've learned, the techniques that I have learned with this school, with this language school, now I'm sharing it to my students. So being an online English teacher is also being passionate. Yeah, you need to be passionate. All the things that you do, you need to be passionate, because you know, if you're not passionate and you don't like the things that you do, you will get bored, right? As they say, find a job that you love. And I found a job that I love, and it's this online ESL teaching, right? So anything you do, find a job that you want, that you like, and money will follow. And like this video, I'm sharing this video to you guys. It's not because of money, no. It's because I want to share the things that I have or experience, so that you can learn from them as well. Maybe, yeah, if you have learned something from my story. But I hope so. I hope that you have learned something from my story for today, because my story is a very nice story, I guess, because I really love teaching. I really love teaching online, but unfortunately, I love teaching online, but not for kids. I don't like teaching kids. But yeah, I have 2 kids, right? My patience is not that good. My patience is so-so. Not too large or not too big, not too small, so-so, right? Actually, yeah. So I usually teach adult learners, beginner level. Yeah, I like teaching beginner level students, most especially beginner level. For advanced level, I also teach them, but I would really like beginner level students, most especially the students for TOEFL exam, because as I said, I always share tips and techniques. So I think that's about it, guys. I hope you have learned something from me today. I think this is my second video. I don't know, I got addicted with uploading videos online. So thank you so much for your time, and have a good night or good day if you're in another country. Thank you so much, and goodbye.